Hi guys, today I have a review for you of the Art Clay Silver 20g pack. So this is a precious metal clay, which in the case of this product means it's a natural pulp fibre that has had silver and water added to it to form a clay. Inside that bag you have another bag, and inside that bag you have your precious metal clay wrapped up in a little piece of plastic. So once this clay is fired, it's 99.9% silver, so you can solder and polish it in the same way you would sheet silver. It will shrink by 8 to 9% once it's fired, so be aware of that. You need to let it dry out completely before you fire it. You can use a heat lamp or a hairdryer to do this, or you can leave it for 24 hours. I would recommend leaving it overnight to dry, because then it's easier to tell if it's dry. I find when I was using a hairdryer to dry one of my pieces, I couldn't tell if it was dry or if it was just hot, so I ended up leaving it. Now you also have quite a specific sheet of instructions, which is really useful because some products like this, they don't give you enough information on things like firing, so that's a bonus point with this product. This product will fire from 650 degrees, so you can use a torch or you can use a kiln to fire it. It does give you a kiln firing schedule on the instructions. So I have never used precious metal clay before, so I thought I would have a look online and see what everybody else is doing, and people are doing amazing things with this. So I had a look, and I saw that a lot of people were using leaves to make pendants and things, because the precious metal clay will pick up all the fine detail of the leaf veins. So I thought I would have a go at doing one of those, and I will also have a go at using the precious metal clay to put some pieces of sea glass onto a ring band, because as we all know, sea glass is all sorts of weird and wonderful shapes, and I thought this could be an effective way of setting it without taking too long to make a setting. So the first piece I did, like I say, I used a leaf. I'll show you the piece there. All I did with this was I rolled out the precious metal clay onto an A4 plastic pocket to stop it sticking, and I pushed my leaf down onto the top, and I used a biro just like as a mini rolling pin to roll the leaf in, and so the clay picked up all the detail. I left this to dry overnight, and then I fired it with a torch the next day. I also soldered a ring onto the back of it. As you can see, I've got some beads hanging off, and I also have a small piece of chain to trim off. You can see how much of the detail is picked up. I have used gun blue to oxidise the leaf veins so that you can actually see them. I've polished it in the same way I would silver sheet, and it's about 1mm thick all round. It does taper off slightly, but it's still a very solid piece. So when you come to fire this, like I say, it fires from 650 degrees. The best tip I found online for firing precious metal clay was to stop heating it once it stops giving off a vapour, because then it's fired. So I did that with this piece and had absolutely no problems with it at all. As you can see, it's polished up fine, soldered fine. When I came to use the precious metal clay to set some sea glass onto a band, unfortunately I overfired it and I caused the glass to crack. But that aside, it's still a fairly nice ring. You can see here the glass is cracked. It looks almost like a druzy stone now, so it's not a complete loss. It has been quite a steep learning curve for me. You can see there, you can see how nicely and how smooth those settings are. I would like to have a go at setting another stone with the precious metal clay. It really lends itself to organic shapes. This whole ring needs kind of finishing and polishing a little bit more. I did want to leave it quite rough looking to kind of echo all these lovely bits of glass. In terms of value for money, I think this goes a very long way. I still have some left, as you've seen, so hopefully I will make another piece. Ease of use, it's incredibly easy to use. You can produce some very, very effective looking pieces which are in essence very simple to do. The instructions are very good. this will lend itself to doing all sorts of different things. It will be particularly good if you would like to do some finely sculpted pieces, or perhaps do something like leaves or fabric, something, even fingerprints. I know a lot of people that use it for doing fingerprints of newborn babies. You could do paw prints, anything like that really. So definitely buy some, have a go. If you don't like what you've done and it's dried out, add some water to it, start again. So I really like this product. Hopefully I will improve on my skills and produce some more interesting pieces for you. So thank you for watching.